I finished a book yesterday. I'm going to tell you about it. I read Definitely Not by Rae Knight. This is a dark reverse harem romance. I know I am a particularly picky reader when it comes to the plot pacing and romance, but this one in particular felt both far too rushed and way too dragged out for it to be any kind of enjoyable for me. Relationships felt rushed. Raine, the FMC's character arc, felt too dragged out. The smut came far too fast and didn't have the substance of relationship building to make it worth it. And the plot in general just felt too long. Honestly, this book had just no business being almost 500 pages. There just wasn't any meat to the bones to support it. And that's sad to say because based on how well the characters were written and the premise alone, it had the bones to be a great story. In fact, I was really enthralled for the first third of this. I was really excited to read it. I was in the story. The problem is that it slammed to a halt and it felt like nothing really was happening for the longest time. And then the action picks up and it's bam, 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 everything's completed far too quickly for it to feel like it mattered. And the real problem, the real issue I had was Raine's character and the way she acted. As soon as she admitted that she cared about the MMCs, Raine became a side character. It then became a story about three dudes trying to protect their lady, and Raine just stopped being the main character and started being a side character to support the men. Nothing about this was heinously terrible. Nothing about this really stood out as being horrible. I just was bored. The pacing was awkward. And the FMC, who should have been the star of this book, the main character, didn't feel like she took up space after she admitted that the men were important to her.